the proposition team, we have Serena, Jasmine, and Ke Ying. And representing the team opposition, we have Jaden Pang as the first speaker, and then Mingyu as the second speaker, and again, Jaden Pang as the third speaker. Now, mind if I remind everyone, all of you are given 5 minutes in total to speak, which also means the first speaker got 5 minutes, the second speaker gets 5 minutes, the third speaker also gets 5 minutes. So please utilize this time wisely, right? Present your points and make sure to also present your rebuttals. Take your time to present your points, don't rush, present it clearly. And also, while your opponents are talking, please take note. Now, after every speaker, I will open the breakout room again for 2 minutes. So after each 5 minutes per speaker, right, I will open the room for 2 minutes. I let all of you go to your breakout room, and you and your team get to discuss what point you would like to rebut to your opponent. Okay, take it as a practice, as a discussion, as a preparation before the next speaker starts. Okay, so I make it clear again. The first speaker will be Serena. After Serena speaks, I'll open the breakout room for 2 minutes. And then Jaden Pang, Mingyu, both of you need to start discussing what do you rebut. Okay, so when Jaden Pang speaks as the first speaker of opposition, he has the points to rebut Serena, who is the first opposition speaker. Okay. Everyone clear? Any questions? I don't think so, right? Okay, then I look forward to everyone's debate. Okay, Jaden, thank you. Now, without any further delay, let us invite the first speaker for tonight, Serena. Serena, can you please, can you please show your video as well? I mean, like you in person when you speak. Thank you.
Let me see if I can. Wait, let me fix it. Okay.
All right, thank you. Oh, you cut your hair.
Yes, I was supposed to cut. Wait, I cannot see my screen now, my script, because I split screen, it turned all black.
Oh, split screen now. Are you using computer?
No, I'm using iPad.
Oh, okay. Then you go back to the script. I think most likely, since you're using iPad, it's okay. Your video is going to off anyways.
Okay.
All right.
Good day, everyone. Today I am here to speak in favor of the proposition that plastic should be banned. My team and I firmly believe that the use of plastic has become a significant threat to our environment and needs to be addressed urgently. Plastic is one of the most commonly used materials in our daily lives. We use it for packaging, transportation, and numerous other purposes. However, its widespread use has resulted in significant environmental problems. Plastic waste is accumulating at an alarming rate, polluting our oceans, harming wildlife, and affecting human health. The production and disposal of plastic also contribute to greenhouse gas emissions, exacerbating climate change. The plastic industry is a major contributor to fossil fuel consumption, with an estimated 8% of global oil production used to produce plastic. Additionally, plastic waste in landfills emits harmful gas such as methane, which contribute to global warming. Therefore, we propose that a ban on plastic is necessary to address these issues. By banning plastic, we can encourage the use of alternative materials such as biodegradable products, reusable containers, and packaging made from sustainable materials. This will reduce the amount of plastic waste and encourage the adoption of environmentally friendly alternatives. Furthermore, we believe that a ban on plastic will lead to positive economic impacts. The production of sustainable alternatives to plastic will create new jobs and industries, leading to economic growth. Additionally, the cost of waste management and cleanup associated with plastics will be significantly reduced, leading to long-term cost savings. In conclusion, we strongly believe that a ban on plastic is necessary to address the significant environmental problems caused by its production and disposal. By promoting the use of sustainable alternatives, we can reduce plastic waste, minimize greenhouse gas emissions, and promote economic growth. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Serena, for the good introduction. I mean, your first speaker, right? First speech. Now, Jaden Pao Mingyu, I hope you heard what Serena has said.
My pen ran out of ink, so I didn't wrote.
Bro,
So-
what are you doing? No, I didn't.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I remember some that can be
I also
rebutted,
remember some.
especially with your point. Especially if your point we can rebut.
Okay, take note. I'm gonna open the breakout room.
That's the only
Right?
thing I managed to take note of.
Good. I'm gonna open the breakout room. Serena, Jasmine, Kayin, continue to discuss how are you going to, defeat the two boys and the two boys.
It's three
Discuss
boys.
how are you gonna rebut? Okay, yeah, three boys: Jaden, Square, and Mingyu. Okay.
Jaden.
Oh, sorry. Without any further delay, let us invite the next speaker. We have Jaden Pang. Jaden Pang, whenever you're ready, you may begin. Now, class, the rest, remember to take note. Come, Jaden Pang.
Okay, can start already.
You may begin.
Good night, Mr. Eugene, Chairperson, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Jaden Bang. So today, as the first speaker, I will be talking to you about why plastic bags should not be banned. So, first, I will be discussing my point. My first point is plastic bags are highly convenient. Like plastic bag is very so easy to use, and they are very lightweight. They are easy to store food when you buy from the shopping mall or where. And like whenever you buy something, you will put in a plastic bag. Like if you bring like those recycle bag, like it's so not to say so heavy lah, just very big lah, not so friendly lah. And the plastic bag also can be used for a variety purpose such as carrying your groceries, books, and other items. Like recycle bag, like it's so big, like if you want to just put a book, like it's not worth lah. If like a plastic bag is so small, then you just put a book and you just can carry around lightweight, so it's better. And banning plastic bag would lead inconvenience to millions of people who rely on them for their daily needs. Like imagine banning plastic, like a lot of people need to use recycle bag, like it's so inconvenient. Like if you say that you can always bring recycle bag lah, I think how I can even last one day lah, because how it's so inconvenient. And now on to my second point. Alternative bag, like recycle bag, have their own environmental cost. Like you say that plastic bag will pollute the environment. That is not wrong, that's correct. But alternative bags such as paper and cloth bags also have their environmental cost. For example, the production of paper bags. When I say paper, then you will think of trees, right? So paper bags requires cutting down of trees, which contribute to deforestation. So that is even much worse than pollution. That's deforestation already. And cloth bags are made from cotton, which requires a lot of water and pesticides to grow. And pesticide we know is not good for the environment also. In addition, the production and transportation of this bag requires a lot of energy, which contributes to greenhouse gas emission. Just now Serena said that plastic bag contribute to greenhouse gas emission, but actually alternative bags also contribute the same. So banning plastic won't make a difference. So ladies and gentlemen, in conclusion, I think plastic bags should not be banned as it is very convenient and will not cause serious environmental problems compared to other bags that cause larger problems. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Jaden Pang, for making the comparison between plastics and other alternatives, and also re-highlighting its convenience to make a point as to why plastic bags should not be banned. Now, without much delay, I hope Team Proposition has taken note of what Jaden Pang has mentioned. Now, with that, I'm going to open the breakout room again for another 2 minutes. Yo.
Teacher,
Yes.
second speaker need to rebut or not?
Yes, of course.
Bro.
What do you mean, bro? Bro. All right, everyone's back. Hey. All right, we have everybody. Okay, get ready.
Puppies.
What?
Jasmine, us.
Yes.
Ask already, need to rebut.
Yes, of course. Wait,
Ah,
we have
you.
been discussing this for so many times already, and you tell me no need to rebut me. Of
Oh,
course.
okay, no.
All right. Without any further delay, let us invite the second speaker from Team Proposition. We have Jasmine. Jasmine, whenever you're ready, you may start.
Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jasmine, the second speaker from the proposition team and plastic bags. And the topic of our debate is, should plastic bags be banned? We as the proposition team believe that plastic bags should be banned. Okay, on to my first point. Banning plastic bags has economic benefits, such as implementing a ban on plastic bags can have economic benefits for both businesses and society as a whole. For example, reusable bags can be used over and over again, which can save consumers money. Additionally, a reduction in plastic bag production could lead to a decrease in the amount of plastic waste that ends up in landfills, which could ultimately save money on waste management. Now on to my second point. Plastic bags cause an environmental impact. Plastic bags are a major source of pollution, and their widespread use has led to significant harm to ecosystems and wildlife. You could provide specific examples of how plastic bags have negatively impacted the environment, such as how they contribute to the Great Pacific Garbage Patch, harm marine life, or create litter on land. The previous speaker of team opposition has tried to tell you that plastic bags are highly convenient. However, I disagree with this argument. This is because it is our own responsibility to bring out our own recycled bags out when we go grocery shopping or any other activities outside. And it has a low chance of ripping while putting a lot of stuff in it. It also can be reused many times more than plastic bags can. Okay, thank you.
All right. Jasmine, you could have go in deeper and talk about how, this convenience is also causing a lot of environmental impact. So using something that is more reusable instead of using plastic bag should be the choice. That's why we should ban plastic. Something like that. Explain more, class, explain more. Right? Go deeper. Give several different examples if you can. Yeah, I'm going to open the breakout room now. And we'll let the 2-minute timer start. And the next speaker we have is Mingyu, okay? All right. You guys are back. Welcome back. Wait, only 2 of you want. Where's the rest? All right, or
For 61 minutes more, so
yeah, they're still discussing.
Science presents.
Ying, can you pay attention first? Finish the debate before you play any video. Yeah, I'm happy for you to share. You can always share later.
sure.
Yeah, Serena.
She's singing the pi number and the periodic table.
What are you
So
talking?
you can't interrupt her while she's learning.
我不明白啊。Okay, Jaden Pang Mingyu, you're back. Now, without any further delay, let's have Mingyu. Let us invite the second opposition speaker. We have Mingyu. Mingyu, whenever you are ready, you may begin. Oh, okay. I thought something is wrong with your mic. Mingyu, whenever you're ready, you may begin.
Wait, something. Wait, where's all my points delete?
Yeah.
Wait,
Wait.
let me
Number one,
check
I have your point. I have your point.
Oh yeah, I see it. What? Why?
Okay,
Why
okay,
is it? Why is suddenly disappeared? Okay, okay. I was scared. Literally everything disappeared. Good night, Mr. Chairperson, ladies and gentlemen, and everybody present here. I am Mingyu, the second speaker for opposition, and we believe that plastic bags should not be banned. So the first speaker tried to tell you that the second speaker tried to tell you that plastic bags cannot be that is our responsibility to use recycled bags. But if you think about it, we can just use plastic bags we can reuse plastic bags to contain, and making recycled bags will also cost energy and will also use up fossil fuels. So and she also said that there's not that plastic bag is not big enough to contain a lot of items, but you can use a bigger plastic bag to contain a bigger item. Get what I mean? So my first point is that plastic bags are convenient and cost-effective for both retailers and consumers, like people who sell stuff. Banning them could result in additional costs for business. Like plastic bags can be used for like packaging, right? But now you have to use a bunch of other stuff to package stuff, which will ultimately lead to a higher price for items, which could also affect like the consumer. So something might be very expensive just because of the packaging. And to my second point, banning plastic bags only provides some short-term benefits. It's a simplistic solution to a complex problem. Just banning plastic bags alone could not really solve this waste problem. We should instead focus on like a comprehensive approach that can address the root causes of plastic waste. Like consumer behavior, you simply throw your plastic bag. That is not the plastic bag's problem, that's the human's problem. And industrial practices. This approach could involve partnerships between governments, businesses, and individuals to promote more sustainable practices and reduce our reliance on single-use plastics. So in conclusion, rather than banning plastic bags, we should focus on educating people about the importance of recycling and the proper disposal of plastic waste. Recycling can reduce the amount of plastic waste that ends up in landfills or oceans. Governments and businesses can also invest in developing new technologies to recycle plastic bags and other plastics more efficiently. Thank you.
Very good. Now, I like the part where, did you manage to rebut any points, Mingyu? Just curious.
Yes.
Yes,
But
Jasmine point.
Okay, on Jasmine's point, right? But did you like re-highlight the points mentioned by the by the second proposition speaker, or
No,
no?
just when I speak, I would emphasize more.
All right. Okay. Remember when you are rebutting, right? Try to highlight the point that was mentioned by your opponent, and then say that it is not true, or we disagree with this, or while it's true, however, you put your own point in. Okay. But very good job, Mingyu. Very good job. Yeah, I love how you propose solutions to the actual problem. Okay. Now, without any delay, I'm going to open the breakout room again for Ke Ying to prepare with her team.
Okay. Good evening to all. I am the third speaker from Team Proposition. And now I want to rebut to all the previous speaker from the opposition team. Starting from the second speaker, he said that plastic bag is highly convenient. Well, what I think that recycle bag is the same. It is a lot more better, and it has a low chance of ripping, while plastic bags can be ripped easily if it is carrying heavy stuff. It also fit more, that which is the point of having a recycle bag, so you can fit more, even the thing that you are buying is small or big. There is also, it also comes in different sizes of recycle bags. It can be always reused, and it lasts longer than plastic bags. So it is really convenient. And then Jaden from Team Opposition also mentioned that the environment causes he said that paper is worse than plastic because it needs to cut down trees to make paper. While what I think is that paper can be dissolved in water, but while plastic can't be dissolved, it can live up to thousands of years and still in the earth anywhere. It is also the main reason why turtles die each year. One of the reason being because turtles will mistake plastic bags as jellyfish and then consuming while not knowing that it will be their cause of death. And plastic should be banned because making plastic includes of using oils, and based on what now in the society, we are currently running out of oils from the underground stuff. Next, I will be rebutting the. Oh, sorry, Jaden is the first speaker. I will be rebutting the second speaker, Mingyu. He said that banning plastic ban can't solve really much problem, a lot of problems. Well, what I disagree on that because plastic actually stand a lot of percentage in globally waste. It is also the main reason why turtle dies. Next, he said that using recycling bags just only give a short-term benefits. I don't think that's true because maybe if plastic are actually banned in the future, people must be switching to use recycling bags for more convenient. Maybe it will be weird at first, but people will get used to it after long. He also said that rather than using recycling bag, you can just use bigger plastic bags. Bigger plastic bag, even though it can also put more stuff into it, but it also use more oils to produce, and like what I just said, we are currently running low on oil. And to conclusion of what I think that plastic should be banned because everyone in the world must know that plastic is actually harmful to the environment if not recycled better. And based on globally, only 9% of plastic waste is recycled, while 15% is collected for recycling, but 40% of that is disposed as residues. And that makes in total of 90%. Thank you.
Very good. I like the final part of the speech
Wait,
where you
teacher,
use.
let me get my water.
Oh, sure. I like the final part of the speech where you took the facts and figures to kind of like put it in front of the face, right? Like if you don't ban plastic bag, this is what's gonna happen, right? Very good, very good. Now I'm gonna set the 2 minutes. Final round for the two boys to discuss, right? And for Jasmine, Serena, Keying, good job. Let me, oh wait, I need to record. Without any further delay, then invite the third speaker from team opposition.
Okay, so first, good. Nine, okay, like that. Okay, so right now I want to rebut the second speaker. She said that plastic, if used recycle bag, can save money on waste statement. Right? You say using recycle bag can save money. And I want to ask you, if you say recycle bag can save money, then I tell you, if you every day you go to the pasar malam to buy things, right? And what if you use recycle bag just think how will the auntie afford 10 recycle bags? Like if the auntie want to use 10 recycle bags for 10 customer and you think that it save money that is waste money, you know. And if the customer, Pasar Malam got a lot of people, right? Then you need to buy more and more. Like plastic is so small, so convenient, and everybody is using it. So if you use recycle bag, and the Ke Ying also say, in the future, we use recycle bag, we get used to it, can already ma. But you know that the economy will drop. Everyone need to afford the plastic bag, and you know why? Because now they want all the customer want plastic recycle bag. They don't want plastic bag. They are completely banned. But do you know if like that some customer don't want to use recycle bag one and all the customer like the shop like didn't have any customer because the customer literally want plastic bag, and like they just waste a lot of money on this recycle bag. It's so inconvenient, and the recycle bag so big, right? If you want to put small things, it's also waste of money. Why don't just use plastic bag? And Ke Ying say that recycle bag lasts longer than plastic bag, right? I think she said that. And I need to tell you that you just mentioned that plastic bag decompose after 1,000 years. So is the paper recycle bag longer than plastic bag? I think you should do some calculation. Is 1,000 years after decompose 1,000 years is what you say is not what I say. And she also said that plastic bag can be ripped off. It can pecah, it can be destroyed. But I tell you already, plastic bag is so cheap. It's so cheap, it's so light to carry. So just replace another one, or you want a bigger plastic bag also never mind. And because and plastic bag actually okay, wait. And the biggest point that I can rebut on Ke Ying is she said that turtle dies, right? Because of plastic bag, they mistaken it as a jellyfish. And I need to say that who throw the plastic bag? Is the plastic bag itself walk into the ocean, or the human take his hand and throw into the ocean? So it's human. So if human, like what Mingyu say, if educate more people to of the importance of saving environment, it will help. Not banning the plastic bag. You ban the plastic bag, so what? We will also throw into the ocean. There's no difference, right? Like it's the human who do the problem, not because the plastic bag problem. The turtle, right? The turtle died, but it's human who throw the plastic bag in. It's not the plastic bag problem. The plastic bag don't have problem. And Ke Ying also say that plastic bag need to use more oil to do. I know this is correct, but alternative bag also need to use. And actually every bag or everything such as paper like that we also need to use a lot of materials. So if plastic bag need to use more oil, but it's so cheap, so it's worth, right? It's worth than recycle bag. So inconvenient and not cheaper than plastic bag. And so that if plastic bag need to use more oil, but alternative bag also the same. You don't tell me the alternative bag you didn't use anything, you didn't cut down trees, you didn't harm the environment. Okay, thank you.
All right. Jaden Park, you could have ended saying that that is why we disagree with the team proposition.
Wait. And on the conclusion, we the opposition team believe that plastic bags should not be banned, as it's the human problem who is causing this the whole time. And plastic bags so cheap, so convenient, and the recycle bag is like just you want to get used to it just to save the environment, but you yourself so inconvenient. So thank you. So plastic bags should not be banned.
All right. Thank you, Jaden Fang. That was a very passionate debate. I have to say, there are some points, right, that you, how to say, there are some points that you highlighted towards Ke Ying.
No, because there's some point
Ah.
I didn't say because I'm running out of time. I'm very anxious.
Understand. I can feel that. There were one point that wasn't actually mentioned by Ke Ying about the decomposition of plastic bag. Now, the whole thing, right? I like the first part where you say that it is unreliable for Pasar Malam to not use plastic bag because they're selling so many items every single day. But towards the middle, right, I kind of lost you. I understand what you're trying to say, but you're like trying to compare the consumer, okay, the people who are going to buy, or the business, right? If you ban plastic bags, then it is going to trouble the business because the business needs the plastic bag to operate smoothly, fast, and so on. Then, you know, as you are talking about the points, right, I do realize that you also open a very big door for your opponent to step you and talk about environmental impact of plastic bags. However, towards the end, you then talk about it's not about the plastic bags. It's not about producing the plastic bag. In fact, if you produce other materials, other types of bags, it could also cause the same amount of impact as to creating plastic bag. Then you mentioned it is the human's fault. It is the attitude. It is the habit of using the plastic and then throwing it away, right? Throwing it into the sea, to the beach, disposing it incorrectly. Okay, so I like the comparison. Just that in the middle, right, I kind of lost you a little bit. Yeah. Guna plastic bag para masa convenience saja lo. Okay.
Okay,
yeah.
so you go to Pasar Malam and you want to buy fish, so your hand holding the fish.
Wait, I tell you something. There's something you need to know.
This is never
Did you
gonna
know
end.
paper bag can make the fish more fresh.
But
Seriously?
you want to make your
Yeah,
fish
we
more
want.
fresh, you cook yourself. Don't use the recycle bag. No one use recycle bag for the fish. The fish you put in plastic bag, you push in one bag, you got bag
Why
to
would
put
I put
and you
in
cook
plastic bag? You
yourself.
put in paper bag. Put in paper bag.
You put in paper bag, but you still got the bag. So you go home and you want to
Put
do
in
the
paper bag.
5-star
Later
hotel.
when
You want to
take
do
another, we
anything.
take
You
Use
just
another paper
newspaper
bag and
to
then we use it.
打包它咯。
use paper to
lah.
打包它. We can also use plastic bag. There's no difference, man.
We ban plastic bag. We also no ban plastic
Okay,
Tupperware.
I also
Just
want to
use
ask you.
plastic
I
Tupperware.
also want to
fish
ask you.
then you run home咯。
Today you got use
Yes,
plastic bag or not?
No.
No, then you tell me the whole 1 year you don't use
This year
Huh?
no use now. This year no use.
Now you see,
Oh.
here's the thing, right? Here's the thing, the proposition team could have started the debate by stating the fact that we are banning plastic bag because there are better alternatives. Yeah, there are better other ways to you know
To replace him.
yeah, to replace it, right? So if the proposition team has proven the number of alternatives or alternate choices that could potentially replace plastic bags, then technically you can ban plastic bags. But here's the
Wait,
thing. Yeah, I mean, you.
Oh wait, okay, never mind. Continue.
Yeah. So here's the thing. Why is the world not banning it? Right. Then here comes the points mentioned by the opposition speaker. They talked about the business side of things, the economic side of things, the how to say that it's so easy to just use plastic bag. Why do you want to trouble yourself to replace it with other materials? Right.
And
So
if plastic bag that does not even harm the environment, when you want to replace with recycle bag, I know you want to save the environment, but it does not make any difference. You just like don't always throw a plastic bag anywhere lah. Like just like that only. You just need like that. Like the plastic bag has no problem. Is our like problem, our attitude
tell you
like want to do.
Our human throw the plastic bag everywhere. If we ban plastic bag, they might cannot throw plastic bag now.
But they
That's why
cannot.
also the plastic bag was also the reason why the longkang always 堵塞着 mah, because they throw inside and then 堵塞 lor.
So they throw inside. So who throw inside? You guys throw inside ma. Then not me ma.
The reason why plastic need to be banned lah, because people tanggung jawab lah, apa then?
So you tell me lah. You want to buy one pencil. You put in what bag?
What?
One
People buy
pencil.
pencil is one value pack one. They put in one paper
buy
box
pencil
one.
No. If you want to buy like a lot of pencil, but the pencil like, is just like can fit the plastic bag. Then you want to put in recycle bag or plastic bag. You don't tell me you want to put in
Plastic
recycle bag.
bag
We put in paper bag.
Pocket lah.
And
Mm.
one thing I didn't mention, actually, plastic bag is waterproof, you know. And now you recycle back, you say paper already. I use your test paper, I throw it outside the bin. It will do what? It will wet. Then you tell me when you go outside, then it rain how? You use
Then
what?
you use the then you use the
Then
new
you use
the
the-
new
the
new your new
recycle bag that
invention, the
防水
rock
的
paper
啦。
lah, the rock paper waterproof one can still can write, can still erase, cannot tear, cannot.
Okay lah, I
Wait,
must
the
admit
debate
lah, you
finished already
you guys want to say this because of debate. Actually, I don't think you want to do this in real life. So that means your points is literally a fail.
Now,
about
here's
this
the
is your-
interesting.
This is a competition. I don't care about it in real life.
So
Yeah,
thank God I'm not going to the last debate.
Now, here's an
feel so
interesting thought,
unsafe.
right? Jasmine. Okay. You see, there are like reusable bags. Yeah, definitely that you can use. But I think
Very
I think
ugly lah, take other one.
I think the discussion here, right, relies on who makes more sense, right?
And
Do
recycle bag
you
got a lot of design. The plastic bag 一个一个轻轻这样，白白色这样，丑丑这样，跟你一样啊。
Yeah lah. And then the recycle bag one got a lot of pattern one, got 美丽 one, polka dots one,
美丽
line
one
one, so beautiful one, and you can always hang
And
it on
so
your wall,
it's
and you can
even more
always see.
expensive, okay?
It's not
Ah.
as
At least it's you can use a lot more
affordable,
time than
and you can reuse it for a
than
lot of
the
times.
plastic bags.
I like
Who
this
say plastic
debate.
bag cannot? Who say plastic bag cannot reuse? You tell me how? Why cannot reuse? Why? And
Ask
okay,
you lah,
okay.
if you put
Okay,
the
okay.
if you put the tire rod inside the plastic bag, yeah, it will real. Yes lah, and if you put it in
Okay,
the recycle bag, it will
Okay,
real.
so it will be dirty, right? You say the plastic bag will be dirty, right?
Yes.
But
And if-
but okay. What thing that did you put inside a plastic bag? It will become dirty, rubbish, right?
Fish.
So why don't you put your future rubbish in the plastic bag? But it's also the same, it's still dirty, right? So you can literally reuse. Even it's so dirty, you can also throw your rubbish because you don't even need the rubbish, right?
Throw it on you, man.
In your hand.
And because you guys literally is the one who always throw plastic bag, so you will say
And I tell you, if
cannot
recycle bag,
cannot
if
reuse
recycle bag dirty, or you can directly throw it inside the washing machine and then it wash ah. Plastic bag cannot ah.
Wait, I need to record this and make a movie.
By the way, Jasmine, it's recorded. I will cut it for you.
Yeah, make it a movie,
You should look me like a meme.
Now, here's the thing, right? I think both. Sorry, me, you were saying?
Nothing.
I think both sides here make sense. It's just now whoever can tell us which one is more how to say, it doesn't hurt the human side of things, right? It doesn't cause problem to the business. In fact, it improves the business, and at the same time, it doesn't hurt the environment. Which one, right? Whether or not you ban the plastic bag or should not ban the plastic bags, there are countries, right, who relies on plastic bags. There are countries who entirely ban plastic bags. But I think one thing that is missing here to convince Mr. Eugene, right, in deciding which is the winning team is the amount of information that you are able to provide. Showing us like how some countries, they entirely ban plastic bag and it is still viable for the people, for the customers, and for the business. There are countries like this. If I'm not mistaken, they are the European countries. They entirely ban plastic bag already. I think France. If you can do the research and you tell me that even if they ban plastic bag, like what Jaden Pang said, right, or it's going to trouble the pasar malam, it's going to trouble the business owners and so on, right? If you can tell us that this is not a problem, even if you ban plastic bags, and take France as an example that we can learn from, then the proposition team, your chances of winning is very high, right? I've also shared a few videos here of how finding other alternatives other than plastic bag, right? Solutions other than plastic bag is creating a lot of money. So when Jaden Pang said, if you ban plastic bag, then a lot of economic impact. Actually, it's not true if you do your
And
research
now
right.
you go to the shopping mall, you ask for if you ask for plastic bag, they will add 1 ringgit to your receipt one. Very bad
Yes.
one.
You
No,
don't tell
but
me or you use recycle bag, they will not charge you. I go to Populate, they charge me
they
2 ringgit.
they don't
We
charge
bring
you
our
if
own recycle bag.
yeah if you bring your own bag, right, your
That's the
own
problem.
reusable bag.
That's the meaning of recycle bag.
But
Reuse.
conclusion, if you want to ban plastic bag, recycle bag gets the advantage. But if you want this, but you cannot like say or you fully ban one ma. You like there must be some situation that will be disadvantage. Not everything is perfect, you know. Like you say that plastic like recycle bag is better, right? Yeah, it's better. But in some situation it's not good. You need to think about the advantage of disadvantage, you know. Not everything like I say like you say play games is bad or what, but actually there is both side of any debate topic. Like you will have disadvantage and advantage, but did you like consider the situation of what if we don't have plastic bag? You just say that if we don't have plastic bag, then you say disadvantage. You say those advantage, then I give you one disadvantage. Then how you will stop this disaster.
Okay, Ke, thank you, Jaden. I like the fact that you mentioned what the proposition is not doing. Okay, yes, Ke, you go first.
Okay, for what I want to say
Okay. I'm not scared.
Okay, Ke, you speak first.
Fang
And then
fang
everyone
You
calm
all talk
calm
until
down
my
already.
back pain already, you know.
Yeah, you
Just
say plastic bag ban, and you say and for the cost like you did say that recycle bag cost more than plastic bag. Of course, I also agree lah, because why plastic bag
because of
recycle bag
material.
wait, Jaden,
I
let
know
her
the
finish.
material better.
The material is
It's,
better and more high quality.
yeah lah, and you got better. That's why it's expensive, but not so much lah.
The quality.
Like okay, let me say finish first.
Okay, come
And but if you just buy the recycle bag, you only have to buy one time only lah. If you like you don't really go out shopping. Okay,
You can
let me
use for
finish first.
10 years.
I don't really go up
Let me
shopping.
use finish
Wait,
first.
wait. Let Ke finish first, everyone.
And so you only have to buy one time, and that is like let me search how much does a recycle bag cost
Recycle bag cost.
I really want a situation that if don't have plastic bag how would they gonna rebut me? I really need to think of a situation that like really need plastic bag one. Then they
Recycle
can
bag is
Can I just add on, right, Ke, recycle bags or we call it the reusable bags. They are free in many occasions. Like you attend any event, you buy anything, right? Sometimes they give you for free one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
so
also
Mr. Yuji
that is
got a
also
lot.
what I want to say.
And you go to you go to the shopping mall then you buy enough thing, they will give you recycle bag.
Yes, and if you compare, if you use plastic bag one like you can use it for a lot of times. Maybe not so much as the so-called reusable bag, and of course plastic bag can be used for some time, but when it breaks, you have to rebuy. You have to buy again. And if you always use plastic bag always for your entire life, then if you sum it all up the cost of plastic bag is higher than if you only buy like the reusable bags like 5 to 10 years once or too much, like 10 years too much, like
but
around
is you
7 years.
reusable bag available for every item that you buy? Like some item is not like like sometimes when we see things we want to see is this suitable or not, even if the things can work we need to see if it's suitable or not. Like if you give an example, when buy stationery, small stationery, you don't tell me you use recycle bag unless you want to buy other
Of Cause you don't use recycle bag, you use your pocket. Your pocket big enough to fit those small things one.
very
And your
And
pocket
don't you
very big.
don't you tell me that plastic bag need money? Oh, you don't tell me you but go buy chicken rice the auntie don't give you plastic bag, then your hands will be burning like sun.
Why you like to talk about auntie leh?
Oh, there's one
Because
reason.
auntie is the only example that I can
很明显
think will use plastic.
很明显，他是
You all
小
can
阿姨的。
faster finish this or not? My back very pain.
And if like the chicken rice, you say no give plastic bag ma. If they no give plastic bag, you can bring your own plate go there one ma.
You bring
ask
your
them
own plate.
how
What
much-
what if I want to 打包 eh?
你拿那个铁
You
的东
put
西，
on
那
your
个叫什
plate
么
lor.
This one wait, let me go search the thing.
Wajan.
Don't
Wajan.
even
Ah,
so
yes,
you
yes,
need
yes.
to do twice the
You
work
put
like
in
why
the
you don't
wajan ma.
The guacan, I don't know how to.
And the wajan does not cost money because you buy it yourself. You can use it really a long time.
Yes, yes,
Use
yes,
10
and-
years more than it lah.
Ah,
and now
nah.
you just referring to other things. It's not is not what you say your recycle bag. You just use the other things to
You know, brand
defeat my
plastic
point.
That is
use
the
other
so-called
things.
alternative uses of
Yes.
other materials.
That is using other points for your points and not even make sense. You just use you say we need to use another way to put the chicken rice in some tiffin thing then bring home. Then you are using the tiffin as your point. I want you to use recycle bag as your point, not others for your point. Then I'm only used plastic bag for my point. I didn't say anything else.
Because the-
Yeah, you say you buy those things. Sometimes you go out and buy
I
some
tell
those
you,
things.
I know I say I buy those things
recycle
but
bag,
those things
他们
lastly go to the
chicken
plastic
rice
bag
they put
so
inside
it's
the
still
paper
Those things you
one,
can use it with
find
your
it
hands
down
because
the
because
paper.
it's small enough to fit in your hand. Like you can just you can use your hands to take it right and you carry it home lor. Very easy. You don't have to use plastic bag lah.
Nah.
I tell you if you put a pencil in the plastic bag, how many times you can use? You can use a lot
I
of time
tell
because
you,
it's not
if
even
you put
dirty.
the
That
pencil,
one pencil
when you there are some parts of your debate, right, that doesn't make sense one. I have to point that
yes
out.
lah.
But they are
Yeah,
also
because
didn't make
but-
sense because
pencil,
they
if
also
sharpen, the pencil will break the plastic bag, right?
I think
Sharpen
you all
it
have
And
to.
who will put a one single piece of pencil inside a plastic bag?
Okay,
They will
listen
just
here,
shove it in their pocket.
everyone. I think when you're debating, right, and when you try to give examples, give examples that are from a bigger perspective. Okay, not just a pencil. Pencil is too small already. If you
that's
look
too
at just
small,
pencil, it doesn't make sense.
they someone buy just a pencil, it must buy a lot of things on ma.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
also
what I'm
easier
trying to
to
say,
buy.
I tell you now, outside no sell only one pencil，最少也是卖3个的，跟你讲。
I buy one 笔芯 also can only charge me 5 cents only.
Fit in your palm also can one lah.
wow,
And
will
when I
break
want to
lah.
say
for one piece.
I want to say and maybe plastic ban like I think lah, like if you see in the reality here in the real world and but if you I think the plastic maybe cannot like entirely ban and what my ban is mean that it's banned in the normal civilization, like those that does not contain any word, like okay lah, you say those produce umbrella lah, waterproof the 雨衣 lah, those they also need plastic then can they use because it's for actual good use,
And we use
and
one
so they
that
can
one.
use and then and ban is from civilization, like the plastic bag that one they can simply throw away. I don't want you liao. And then you 煮晒 kill and then problem lor.
And then just now you say the chicken rice you want to take hot they give you a paper thing and then 帮你包 your chicken rice you put it inside the recycle bag can already lor.
Your okay, so now you tell me what is the size of your recycle bag.
My recycle bag size is let me go search.
You don't tell me those big one you want to feed a chicken rice. That is the stupidest thing that you can do.
The small muji one, yeah.
If you tell me that those small things are also recycle bag really headache I don't know how to win
No, because you cannot.
Because they
you
are
don't,
just talking scientific facts, and I
English,
have
this
lack
is the
of my
small recycle bag.
science facts.
I think like both sides, right? You need to study more, like really go and do your research, get some information. I think like I can't really tell. I know that Jaden Pang's team, right? Jaden and Mingyu makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Just that if you have a lot more data to back up what you say, it will be amazing, right? For Jasmine, Serena, and Kering, right? I also say the same thing. But the sensibility is a little bit lack of lah. But you should spend more time suggesting how what are the alternatives when you ban plastic bags, right? What are the consequences of banning and how can you solve it? So I think it was only mentioned by Ke Ying and Serena at the beginning and towards the end, but you could have go into more details. Then your debate will be very convincing. Yeah. So
Easy use
I don't.
plastic bag, buy knife later the knife poke the plastic bag and then go kill people.
Hey, when you buy knife, it comes with a packaging one. That is also made of
No.
plastic,
You
ma.
thought you go buy a knife, then they will just give you a knife, man. Crazy are you?
Now, here's the thing. You see, if Serena, you were to say that, then I can rebut you easily already. A knife is protected. I mean, like it's kept in a plastic to ensure that it doesn't hurt anyone once it is purchased, right? And it also is to also protect the product itself, the knife from being, chipped away if any incident were to occur, things like that. And
Actually,
fighting
I
for
got
the win,
something
not
for
caring
that.
about my back.
I got something for that.
Yeah.
So because about the knife, the plastic one, of course, like what I did say that maybe plastic it also is definitely is a thing for in our life because it actually does a lot of things that I think I say. But because this is for for actual stuff and not just simply disposing it away like hours after, because it is it has some benefits to the society, like you buy knife unless you want to buy the open air knife and you just take it and you stab someone, like you go to jail lor. So the plastic is good
Okay.
one.
Let me end the debate with a
I don't
simple
want I
sentence.
don't want hear I
Hang
don't
on,
want
hang
hear
on, hang on, hang on. I
I
think we
also
have
don't want to
enough
hear
already.
your go to jail.
I think we have enough already, right?
Yeah, we have enough.
Okay, I
Yes,
think
we 100% have enough.
teacher, we enough
yes.
liao. Jasmine and Minnie don't check go.
Oh yeah,
They are
just say
just
Mingyu
wanted
should
just
argue.
listen to us saying that they didn't even say a thing.
Yeah,
Okay,
I here just eat
Okay.
popcorn and watch the very nice movie only.
yeah. Okay, I think that's all for today, right? Thank you for the passionate debate. It is really, really interesting to hear from both
Interesting.
sides, and I feel if y'all do more research, right, this debate could have been more amazing, like very, 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 very good. Okay. After the debate, right? After this, right, you can spend some time to watch the video I sent to you. I sent 4 videos. Use it to help yourself study what you could potentially add into your points, right? What you could potentially present. Okay, everyone okay? I think everyone debate until the. I think you should let.
Actually, I want to
the
say a
fight now.
very important word. This word can literally end this debate fast and quickly. You know what
Okay.
is that? So actually, shut up, lah you.
Hey.
So actually, banning the plastic doesn't mean that you can't use recycle bag, right? Like you, okay, like I say, if the actually if it was me, if I would can say a lot more, I can say that actually we don't need but the plastic should not be banned because we can just use both, right? Like sometimes it's in situation we can use plastic bag, sometimes in situation we can use recycle bag, like the balance, like if you ban is not wrong, but in some situation you need to consider that not every situation need plastic needs recycle bag you say very good, I know very good, but why don't just use both? If And if you ban, like sometimes if you ban a thing, you need to consider all of the consequences. You cannot just simply ban, And if the best thing you can do is to like balance, two also can use so that it will be convenient. So why the government don't ban? Just now, Mr.
Now,
Eugene asked why the government didn't ban, because of this thing, because of they consider that use both is already good already. Don't go ban on. Later got anything happening, got consequences, got in a very inconvenience, will impact the whole economy. So why just use both? Why don't just use both leh? The easiest way and not the like harm environment, also not harm environment.
Now you see, if you were to start your debate like this, right, Jaden Pang, yeah, that would be a very, very stable position. Okay. But unfortunately, the debate wasn't started like this. Okay. I only focus on how the
tuan-tuan dan puan-puan. Hakim guru-guru dan murid-murid. Sekian
apa ni?
terima kasih.
Okay, without any, let's not take too much of everyone's time. Thank you so much for this passionate debate. I'm very happy to
watch a
to
wonderful
know
movie.
exactly. I mean, wonderful movie. I mean, initially I thought like I was worried whether all of you are actually ready or not, but it shows me that you are more than capable. Okay. Of course, last thing, next debate, do more research. Okay, more research, so that your points are more what you call convincing. Okay. All right, everyone, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed. And Jasmine, you can go and care for your back. All right. 我临时抱佛脚. Yeah, I feel got a lot of 临时抱佛脚. Okay, that's all for
I
today.
think when the
I'm
day
going to.
before yesterday.
Well, if you ever meet Jaden Pang, feed him plastic bags. He needs it for his mental health.
Okay, I'll see all of you. Now, class
teacher, I also
today.
got 补充.
Yes.
Plastic bag can also use to kill people, so that's why plastic should be banned.
Like, 笠住個頭啊 like, but you
But
reusable
I
bag.
want to add something also. Turtles like to
Okay.
eat, especially Jaden Pang. That's why he's on the opposition team. This is the reason why he should go die
Hi, yeah, y'all.
with
Okay.
the plastic bag.
Let's not try to hurt each other with words. Okay, but good job, everyone. Very good
Okay,
job.
let's not hurt each other. Let's use the plastic bag to hurt each other.
Okay, bye everyone. Bye.
Sekian, terima kasih.
Bye. Good job, Jaden Pang.